This is a wonderful example of another code red animal who does not have sufficient barrier. This is the chimpanzees. Of course, it's on the table that they're going to build this and they're going to build that and yada yada, but in the meantime, these animals are vulnerable. You can see there is a little rope fence, which people like to crawl over. There's a chain link fence. Then there's the barrier there. The point is that yes, nobody is going to really fall into this, but any kid not being watched or human who wants to misbehave can easily get in here. What happens? They jump over this, they jump over that, they jump over that, they fall in, whatever happens, and these animals are vulnerable to losing their lives. There needs to be There's not one sign in this whole enclosure area, I don't think, but let's walk it, that says to stay behind the barriers. And it goes all this way. But wait, we have this sign that says for your safety, remain behind the barriers so that we can protect plants. But right across from them, we have code red animals that are not in a secure enclosure, and we got no sign. So you just see the mentality of the sign, wording, size, and placement that goes on here. So I had a little bit of extra battery power, so see how far I get with this. So I'm showing you the whole exhibit. And I understand that I've been crusading for them to get a better exhibit, and that's in the cards and everything, but why can't we have signs that say behind the barrier? There's not one sign here that says to stay behind the barrier. I mean, what is the problem? Look, here we go. I was right. I knew I was right because I know the zoo inside and out. And so here we go, and I'm continuing to film because I want to show another point, and then I'll link you to another video or a blog post that talks about it. So we're at this area. We're here at the North Grotto, Middle Grotto, and you can see this whole wooded area here. It goes on to the back here, and I have better pictures of it. It goes on to the back here. This is the cafe. Beyond these bushes that I'm pointing at now, there's an outdoor part of the cafe where people are allowed to go out and view the chimps with this same kind of barrier. You can see kind of that it's chain link and such. I don't know how it is right now, and I'm gonna try and go in and check, but I can see where the fencing still does not go completely across, is my best get. So that means is, if I'm right, that it doesn't go, that they never did take heed of my blog post and build an extensive barrier, that people can still squeeze through the bushes with no barrier and come around and hang over into this grotto, which I've seen. That's where I learned of that breach, and I have a blog post to go with it. So if you're interested in this, because my battery is blinking right now, if you're interested in this, please look at the link that I'll post in the description, because it's pretty shocking that for chimpanzees this barrier breach exists. And again, I understand that they're going to try and do something different for them, but each day that goes by and there's not somebody out here watching, there's no additional signage, they're vulnerable as far as I'm concerned. Just like Belosi the rhino, Tucker the hippo, Ulu the polar bear. I'm not going to really include the grizzly bears, although they are vulnerable as well in the morning when they're in the grotto, but for the most part during the day they're in the gulch, and I don't usually see people hanging over into their grotto, but that needs to be enclosed too because they are a code red animal, and somebody has gotten in there before, and I'll include a link to that. someone got in there before, and thankfully those girls knew not to go up and touch the guy. Otherwise, they had guns pointed on them. So, San Francisco Zoo, get some damn do not cross the barrier signs out here at Chimps. And put some more out up at all the other areas where code red animals live unsecurely. Hire some more security. Train your docents to walk around and actually look at what people are doing along the barrier lines. Because I see docents, I see keepers, I see other staff, I see even security, all walking by or on bikes. Nobody ever scans the barrier lines to see if people are misbehaving. And I could be panning at the rhinos, I could be panning at ulu, could be panning at hippos. Same situation. Let's get with it and keep these animals safe, damn it.